Finding prime factors of a very large perfect square numbers can be cumbersome and too time consuming. So we need to have a new method to go and figure out the square root. And this method is called division method. And this is very much a long division method. And we are going to learn this step by using examples. So let's pick up one easy example first. Example 1. 729 is a perfect square number. Determine square root of 729 using division method. So these are the steps, yeah? Step 1 is to divide the number by pair. For example, this number is 729, so we divide it by pair from the right, starting from 29 and then 7. So we have a 2-digit on the right, so 29 make up one pair. But on the leftmost, we have only 1 digit, so that is going to be a lone pair. Okay, that is the first step. And the second step is to start from the leftmost digit, which is this one. And we are going to find the largest number whose square is less or equal to 7. Okay, for example, this one, that seems to be 2. 2 squared is 4. Okay, 2 squared is equal to 4. So that is the number we are going to choose. So 2 squared is less or equal to 7. And 7 is less or equal to 3 squared. Because 3 squared is going to be 9. This is 9 and this is 4. So we're going to use number 4. We're going to use 2 squared as the number that we're going to start with. So what we're going to do is to draw some vertical lines and horizontal lines here. We're going to put the pairs 7 to 9. Let's go and separate them by pairs. Let's just put some distance between the pairs in the number. And we're going to choose 2, and we're going to put these 2 as the divisor and as well as the quotient. Step 3 is to multiply the divisor and quotient, these two numbers, and they happen to be the same number here. So 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4. And then we subtract 4 from 7, that becomes 3 here. Okay, so step 3 is 2 times 2. And then put the result below 7. And then subtract 4 from 7. Then we get 3 here. Next, put the quotient. This number here, yeah. We put it here, write it below the divisor. And then add them up. So we add 2 plus 2 becomes 4. But we leave 1 digit on the right of 4 here, so that we can figure out what to do next. So bring down 29 here below. So now we have a new dividend, which is 329. Okay, step 4 is very important. We want to find out the digits here. What is the digits here? In such a way that when 40 something, let's say we call this as letter M, and then we multiply that with that digit again, that must be less or equal to the dividend, which is 329. Okay, now we're going to need to do some try and error. So what is going to be the digit? 40 something times 40m times m. What is going to be the result? So let's just guess a digit. Let's say it is 45, okay? So 45 times 5, because that is the digit that we're going to multiply with. So 5 times 5 is 25. 4 times 5 is 20, so this is 22. So that is 225. Okay, 225 is less than 239, but perhaps there are a bigger number. We are going to choose the largest digit to fulfill the digit m there, so that when you multiply, it is just less than 329. Let's try out a new digit. I'm going to jump to, let's say, 47. So 47 times 7. What is going to be the result? So 7 times 7 is 49. 9, 4. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 plus 4 is 32. Okay, on the dot, we've got the result here. 229, 329, the same value. So that is going to be the final result then. 47. And this, we put the digit 7 here in the quotient. So that results in 329. That will give us remainder of 0. So now we are able to find out the square root of 729, which is 27. So that is how we figure out square root of 729 using long division method. And we are going to take a look at a few more examples. So stay tuned. In the next video, we are going to do something that is a little bit more complicated than this.